Welcome to The Sanity of Love, Interpreting the Motives of Others. In this session, we translate key ideas from A Course in Miracles into practical tools. Our aim is to rethink how we read people's behavior so that our responses move from fear and conflict toward clarity, compassion, and sustainable collaboration. We begin with the unreliable witness in each of us. Whenever we have a personal stake, our perception is distorted. We see what we want to see, not what is actually there. As a result, we judge motives we do not truly understand. Recognizing this flaw is the first step toward more accurate, humane interpretation. The ego runs a modern inquisition. It analyzes a colleague's behavior, claims to uncover their real motive, and then justifies punishment, often framed as being for their own good. This cycle of analyze, uncover, and punish is an attack disguised as help. Our task is to notice this pattern and consciously step out of it. If the errors we see are not truly in others, where do they come from? This slide illustrates projection. Hidden guilt in the interpreter's mind is projected outward and then found in a coworker or partner. We are not discovering new guilt. We are exporting our own. Understanding this mechanism is crucial for emotional maturity. Why do we so often see an attack instead of a plea for help? When we are defended, we both refuse to give help and to receive it. Having locked away our own vulnerability, we misread others' vulnerability as threat. By softening our defenses, we can start to recognize many difficult behaviors as indirect requests for support. Our perception operates through two lenses. The ego's dark glass shatters experience into fragments, analyzes, and attacks. The Holy Spirit's light, think of it as a wiser, integrative mindset, sees wholeness, overlooks errors, and accepts reality. Which lens we choose determines whether we escalate conflict or enable healing. Here, we compare two internal evaluators. The ego focuses on form, the visible behavior, then analyzes to separate and attack, seeking guilt and ending in condemnation. The Holy Spirit focuses on content, the underlying meaning, accepts in order to unify and heal, seeks innocence, and leads to freedom. The choice is always ours. The ego is obsessed with form, tone of voice, wording, timing, style. It judges the packaging and rarely reaches the core, yet form is never enough for meaning. To understand someone's motive, we must look past behavior to content. What are they actually trying to express or protect? This shift radically changes our responses. The Holy Spirit simplifies the complexity of human behavior into a sane binary. Everything you perceive in another is either an expression of love or a call for love. This does not excuse harmful behavior, but it reframes it. Instead of cataloging endless motives, we ask, is love being offered here, or is love being urgently requested? When someone attacks or makes an outrageous demand, the ego hears only offense and prepares analysis and punishment. A saner view recognizes a frantic, misguided call for love or support. You cannot answer a call for help by attacking the caller. Effective leadership and relationship building begin with this recognition. There is a danger in making real the errors we think we see. The more we analyze, judge, and condemn a perceived mistake, the more solid and inescapable it becomes in our own mind. We end up trapped in the very cage we built for others. Letting go of judgment keeps errors light, workable, and open to correction. The antidote is suspension. To interpret motives wisely, we must step outside the past and pause judgment. In this holy instant, we admit we do not fully know what anything means. That humility creates space for a different teacher, love, insight, or the Holy Spirit to reinterpret the situation on our behalf. Healing begins when we step out of the inquisition and into equality. The miracle recognizes no hierarchy of virtue or difficulty. It sees shared worth. By refusing to be the judge, we also stop being the jailer of others and of ourselves. This equal footing is the foundation for genuine reconciliation and trust. We close with an invitation. Resign as your own teacher in interpreting motives. Our ego-based track record has produced conflict, projection, and pain. It is time to abandon that curriculum and allow a new light, grounded in love, humility, and shared humanity, to interpret the world and guide our responses.